All right, back live at the Real Raji 21. Great to be here, and having a little bit of technical difficulties, but trying to get that all situated and sorted. But we're in a 2-0 game here with 12:56 to go. Winterhawks ahead. Goals from Rob Flick and Miles McLean, who got it underway early on, a couple minutes into period one. But like I say, Winterhawks leading here 2-0 in the first. We're in the A bracket Hugh McLean trophy, as there's a big save from Dominique Marquis, the Shelburne Muskies netminder here tonight. Eric Paychef in the net for Saugeen Shores, as Shelburne is going to bring this puck ahead and into the Winterhawk zone. Shot toward the net, just went wide, and Magoni plays it toward the net. Don't believe that fully reached Paychef, and now it's going to be Hellier with it. Winterhawks, like I say, leading 2-0. Rob Flick, Miles McLean scoring for the Winterhawks. Donaldson plays it in low for Hellier. Centering pass there picked off by Shelburne, and Sims is going to play it on the boards here. It'll be picked off by Donaldson, who played into the middle. Freiberger going after it in the corner and gets it as Magoni checks him into the boards. Freiberger doing a nice job there as we get a penalty upcoming here as Shelburne touches up, and we'll get a whistle. It'll be for a rough, and Winterhawks will go to the power play. Andrew Rogers with you live at the Real Raji 21. We had a link and lost it, and now we're on a new link. So this is game number one of the Hugh McLean Championship Trophy bracket. 4 teams vying for that trophy, 2 in the north and 2 in the south. Aaron Outlaws and Tillsonburg Thunder, the other representatives that will get their series underway tomorrow in Tillsonburg. Both of them best of 7 series. The winners will face each other in a best of 7 for that Hugh McLean trophy as the clock goes out. And it's back now, but now it's going. Okay. McDermott shoots, and that's wide. A lot of time went off there, but it wasn't off the clock, and we're back and going here now. Herb shot at the line. Plays it down low to McDermott. McDermott walks out, puts it down low to McLean, goes to the net. No shot on Marquis as Shelburne able to clear it out. Winterhawks forced to come back in their own end. Herb shot's going to pick it up, and he'll play it away to Freiberger. He'll bring it ahead. Freiberger in across the line, puts it toward the net. Marquis able to tip it to the corner. Now it's going to be Donaldson with it. He'll play it across Hellier. Hellier walks the line. Plays it to Donaldson. Shoots! Good save, Marquis. And I thought that went off the netting. I'm surprised they didn't blow that down. Winterhawks still have it. Shot. Marquis makes a save, and to be played to Vincent De Castro at center as the penalty expires, and we're back to 5-on-5. Burke throws it into the Winterhawks zone. 2-0 is our score. We're here at the Plex in Port Elgin. Andrew Rogers with you live at the Real Raji 21. McDermott in across the line. Plays it down low to McLean. Makes a move, but had his stick lifted at the last second, and Marquis makes the save. And we'll get a whistle. As mentioned, this is the first game in this best of 7 series between these two teams. Shelburne Muskies, Saugeen Shores Winterhawks playing in this Hugh McLean A bracket for the Hugh McLean Trophy. And so far, Winterhawks have come out really strong in this first period. There's one other game in the OEHL playoffs this evening, and that's taking place in Petrolia at the Greenwood Rec Center. The Elora Rocks and the Petrolia Squires. It's game 1 of their best of 7 series in the AA side, so the Paxton Trophy. Like I say, that one got underway at 8:30, and we'll give you those scores as we have them, as White puts it in and Marquis makes the save. Back in the Winterhawks zone, Rob White off the boards to Sutter. He's going to cross the line and he'll shoot it in. After it are the Winterhawks on the forecheck. Again, the interesting thing with this A championship series for these 4 teams that are still involved, and I talked about this with Chris Donnelly on the Raj and Don's show. Brand new OEHL podcast just started this past week. We talked about whether or not players would opt in to participate. So we thought that the rosters of these 4 teams were going to be really interesting as to how successful the teams were going to be based off of those rosters. And, you know, it's hard to say, but early indications are that, well, the players who show up will play, the ones who don't will not. And we'll see what happens. But early on, Winterhawks flexing some AA muscle by jumping out to an early 2-0 lead here as that one's shot down the ice, and it's going to be a Shelburne icing. But yeah, like I say, in terms of this series specifically, we will see Game 2 tomorrow night, I believe. Oh no, Sunday at 1:30 in Shelburne at the CDRC. Winterhawks and Muskies Game 2 of this best of 7. Puck is in deep and Sebastian DeCastro plays it away. Now to be played across and thrown into the neutral zone off a skate. And across the line, there's a shot, and whoa. Herb's shot there took a high stick, and it's back into the Muskies zone now. And across the lines, played across to Donaldson. He fired it in, and Marlowe couldn't get a stick on it. Shelburne with the puck in their own end now will take control. Out of the reach of Sims as he tips it into the netting and out of play. And all the kids go after it for a lucky souvenir. We have 7:24 to go here in period number 1. And, excuse me, I thought it was Dominique Marquis that was in the net for Shelburne. It's actually Chris Levine. I apologize for that. Marquis wears 29, Levine wears 1. So that's my mistake. It's Chris Levine in net for Shelburne. Eric Paychef for the Winterhawks as the Winterhawks are in across the line here in the Shelburne end. Here's a shot in on Levine. He makes the save. Levine hasn't played since the opening day of the regular season for Shelburne. He has not played in a single game since. And here's a break. It's Burke, the leading scorer. Oh, he missed. He went high blocker and just missed. He was the leading scorer for the Shelburne Muskies throughout the season. That one I thought was deflected into the netting, but they let the play continue. Now it's going to be Beck. Shoots. Glove save. Rebound is still loose, and it's off a body and into the corner. Little mix-up in front of Paychef, and everybody looks to be okay. Puck is sent across by Froats. Frazen across the line dropped it, and McDermott keeps it in. Beck now is going to fire it out. Birkin behind the defense trying to get it, couldn't. Now it's going to be Hellier over to Flick. Flick into the middle, and now it's Froats. Froats to the backhand. Into the corner. Now takes it in behind the net of Levine. Into the middle. Fanned on by Flick, and Shelburne going to try and get this puck out. And they do. Bring it to the line and out. Here's a chance now for Weber. He'll shoot. Good save, Paychef with the blocker hand. And now it'll be Saugeen Shores the other way. In on Levine. He deflects it away, and Shelburne now going to try and get it out and can't. Centering pass. Oh! Down went Fitzmaurice kind of heavily there as he got tangled up. Now it's going to be played out by Shelburne. Weber had a really nice first round for Shelburne against the Ripley Wolves, powerhouse Ripley Wolves, scoring 41 times in that first round sweep for Ripley over Shelburne. But Weber led the team in playoff scoring. And across the line, it's centering pass by Saugeen Shores, doesn't connect, and now it's out into the neutral zone. Nearing 5 minutes to go here in period number 1. Winterhawks leading 2-0. Hellier now skates through the zone and shoots it ahead. Winterhawks in across the line. They give it away, however. And now it's going to be Nicastro turning for Shelburne. He'll bring it up the ice. Shoots. Wide blocker side. Corey Allen now with it. He had it stripped away, and Marlowe brings it ahead. Marlowe across the line. Centers! Donaldson saved by Levine, and it's cleared out by Shelburne. Donaldson on the chance, and here's McLean dancing through the zone there, but he gave the puck away, and now it's Nicastro the other way. Nicastro shoots it in. He'll go in after it. Caleb Morrison plays it to Donaldson. Donaldson into the middle, gets it all the way over to Marlowe, and Marlowe skates it in. He puts it to McLean. Oh, save, rebound, scores! Marlowe on the rebound. Go to the net and good things will happen. It's Justin Marlowe, and he stretches the Winterhawks lead. It's 3-0 here. So Justin Marlowe with the latest goal for the Shelburne Muskies, and Saugeen Shores Winterhawks, who stretch their lead. It's 3-0 here in the first. And across the lines comes Shelburne. Sims and Sutter in the corner battling. Now it's going to come ahead to Flick. Flick throws it across to McDermott. And across the line, McDermott trying to get to the net, can't. Now it's going to be McDermott again, centering pass off a skate and all the way out into the Winterhawks zone. Paychef going to pick it up. He'll throw it across to Fraz. Fraz puts it back. 3:34 now to go here in the first.